Yo, tonight we are chatting with Carlos of City Tatoos. Jasmine, she's gonna try, let me see if I can get this right, Smirnoff Tamarind Spiciness. Let's make it.
Oh yeah, Doobes, two Doobes. We roll up the doob with the ganja. The marijuana, two Doobes, get high.
Welcome to the show. I'm your host, Ryan Cameron. Tonight we got Carlos.
Hi, Carlos.
Martinez.
Hi, guys.
From City Tatoos.
Thanks
Thanks for being
Appreciate
here again,
it.
man. Been here, what, this is your third time, I think? Something
Is
like
it?
that, third or fourth, something like that.
Something like that.
He's no
We've done so
virgin.
many episodes, I can't remember. We got Dalton here. What's up, buddy?
How's it going?
Always holding down the couch, making sure we got another body around.
It's just a body.
Jasmine,
body.
she's another
Hi.
body. We had to get a female body too, so here she is.
Two dudes,
Equality,
two
you know?
boobs.
Two boobs. Go with our doobs. So, what are you drinking tonight, Jazzo?
I am drinking Smirnoff Tamarind. It's supposed to be spicy, so
Is that what it says?
we're gonna fuck around and
Spicy.
find out.
Oh yeah, it does say tamarind.
It doesn't have an O at
Okay,
the
we
end.
call it tamarindo.
In New Mexico's or
Southern Colorado.
They're on the border.
Right there on the border. Gotta add some flavor to it.
Yeah.
Carlos is from the San Luis Valley. San Luis, the oldest town in Colorado.
That's right.
It's fucking beautiful.
Always a good factoid to throw in there. What are we smoking tonight?
Okay, so I brought you guys
I think you said the runs, right?
lemon cherry gelato
Ooh, nice.
and some runts. And the runts is, I always said, bro, like this is like the last I've been growing, you know, in the industry for the last 10 years, and this is my pride and joy. If I had to smoke one weed for the rest of my life, this would be it. Because of the flavor. I'm all about flavor. I'm not about THC percentages, none of that. I feel like if the flavor's there, everything else is going to be there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then it's true living soil, all organic, no pesticides. So you guys really have something special here for you tonight.
Sweet. You want to spark it up, Dalto?
Gee, being
Yeah,
all
dude, that
Get
bougie.
it
runs
going. Smoke
Be
up this
bougie
good
for
weed. So what you
I'm
been up
bougie when
to,
it comes to
man?
that.
You used to be in the industry and then fucking flipped the script, huh?
Yeah, I feel like for me, when I got into the industry, I was all about providing a real medicine for people, a clean medicine, and I don't really feel like that is, I don't want to say for everybody, but I really don't feel like it's appreciated.
No, everybody wants good prices.
But everybody wants the price. Yeah, you know, you got $200 pounds, $400 pounds. I'm like, damn, like, all the work that I put into this, really, that's all I'm worth because I do greenhouse. And that's the thing is like, coming from an outdoor perspective and a greenhouse perspective to people getting more for their indoor, I don't feel like it's fair to me. I feel like I've put in so much work even before I was in the industry to when I got into the industry. I put so much work into making sure my soil is on point. Like I was at a point where the worms and the worm castings, they provide a super soil. So I was at a point already in my life where I really didn't have to add much to it. You know, all I had to do was feed the soil, and in turn the soil feeds the plants, and that's what Mother Nature does, you know, in the mountains and all that.
Right.
It's I created my own tea recipe, and so to only be like, oh, you grow greenhouse weed, we're only going to give you this price, versus we're going to give indoor
because
twice as much.
They're used to the other guys
Bro.
that full of hormones
Yeah.
and fucking
And that's
speed
not
up the process.
And that's not a real medicine. When you're smoking a lot of this stuff that has EDTA, that's in your bloodstream forever. That don't come out. You know what I mean? That's in your body. So
And I think even as a consumer myself, I don't even think about too much. You know, to be honest
Right.
with you, I'd rather. this is really good weed, man. But at the end of the day, my wallet is
exactly,
telling me another story.
And that's okay. You know what I mean? That's where the industry have gone. That's where the customer base has gone, and it's okay, bro. Like, you know,
But you're a very good artist, so you went back to those roots.
yeah. So you know, I wanted to be a medicine man. It didn't work out. I still, you know, I still got love for this, but I went and started pursuing my art career because I've been an artist since really I could remember. I was always drawing out of National Geographic, just drawing animals, drawing realistic stuff. I was always.
I went to your graduation. You got a degree in art.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I got my major in fine art from Adams State University, and you know, once my mom passed away, I was like, man, like, what are you doing with your life? Like, what do you really want to do? Like, what's your passion? And so I jumped into the art, finished my art degree, and.
But then tattooing is kind of a different step, man. That's like putting it on people's skin.
It's like the media, you know what I mean? I feel like I'm a phenomenal artist when it comes to paper, painting. You know, that's what I got my degree in. All that in different mediums. And then, you know, when I met Zeb, rest in peace, Zeb, and you know, that's my best friend, and I love him and I miss him. But he was able to show me another way of art and how to create murals and how to look at things a little different, and to be able to do a piece and have to step back and look at it and make sure the perspective's on point. You know what I mean? And you know, we lost Zeb last year, and so I was already in the tattooing game with doing fake skins, because I wanted to get to a point in my tattooing before I even touched somebody's skin. I wanted to be comfortable and confident that I was not just gonna, like, you know, for the lack of a better word, fuck people up, bro.
Yeah, you don't want to be a sketch pad. Nobody wants to be somebody's sketch pad.
I don't want to do a piece on somebody and they'd be like, what the fuck did you just do to me? Because, bro, my heart's so big, and
when you first did them, were you doing them cheap?
Can't live with myself like that.
Were you doing them cheap?
Yeah, I didn't even charge.
$50 tattoos.
Yeah, when I first started getting friends in, they're like, we know you're a good artist. They're like, fuck yeah, you could do me. So I was like, all right, cool. Well, I won't charge you. But then I got to a point, you know, after a while, I was like, I'm gonna start charging $50 an hour. You know what I mean? And that, I think that was fair for everyone. And then after a year went by, I was like, you know, I'm gonna move it to 100. And I kind of feel like I should have went maybe 75, then 100.
Yeah.
But, you know, I think I was already, like, when I went to 100, I kind of started.
Well, how much can you get done in an hour? It depends. Some people are slow, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, especially for starting out, you know what I mean? Especially when you transfer to skin, like, it's totally different, bro. And you could draw on the same spot on a piece of paper forever, and you're not going to notice a difference. But if you do that to somebody's skin, you're going to traumatize them so much. Yeah. You're going to start scarring them. The ink's just going to push out. It's not even going to stay in.
Looks
you know what I mean?
bubbled and bloody.
Yeah.
Scabby.
So I wanted to make sure, not to say that I haven't done a couple tattoos like that, bro. Because I didn't know at first. You know what I mean? I didn't know overworking somebody and how easy and how fast it is to overwork skin. So when I started to learn that through experience and through doing it, you know, I think I'm to a point now where I totally understand that, and where I'm not gonna be doing that to people. You know what I mean? And
you got enough artwork out there now on skin that you could totally
how many
say
years
you're
now?
a tattoo artist.
Yeah, yeah. And you know, I want to give a shout out to Get Inked. Get Inked and Yoli Trujillo. That's the owner of Get Inked in Monte Vista, Colorado, and she gave me an opportunity. You know, I reached out to her, and I was like, look, you know what I mean? I'm looking to get into a shop. And she hit me back up, bro. And she was super cool. She's like, actually, I've been watching you for a year. I've been watching you on your Instagram. Come in and talk with me. Bro, I went in and we talked with her. Gave me a fucking job on the spot that day. And I was like, even still, I was still like, okay. Now I kind of got cold feet, right?
Yeah,
I was like, I got to come in and make sure like this is going to be good for me. It's going to be worth it for me. I drive over an hour to get to work. San Luis to Monte Vista, a little bit over an hour. So it's like, I got to make sure it's worth it for me. I got to make sure I can still balance my life. You know what I mean? The time with my kids, because that's, you know, work and money is important because I need that for my family, but also my time with my kids, that's priceless for me, bro. Like,
you'll never get it back.
They're only this age for a little bit of time, you know what I mean?
Yeah, then they're grown ups.
And like I said, my life changed this last year in every single dynamic, you know what I mean? I got divorced, I changed careers, like everything changed for me, bro.
Complete 180, yeah.
Yeah, so I had to make sure it was worth it. But like just the first few like flashes we had, or the first few sessions I had there at the shop, I was like, this is what I was meant for. You know, the weed thing was a path to get to where I was meant for. And from being an artist since I was like 7, 8 years old till now, it prepared me unknowingly to do tattoos.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And to be a business, you know, another type of business.
Yeah. And I'm an entrepreneur, bro. That's like.
So I wanted to talk because I seen the you know, people. There's cosmetic reasons for tattoos. People doing eyebrows, people doing their mustaches and fucking whatever. But I like that you're doing people's cellulite, or not cellulite, but they
stretch marks and scars.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
scars.
I think that's beautiful.
So last
So
year,
I had a question about that though, because I saw it. It's like, what if they end up getting like a tan or something? Like,
okay, so that's kind of like the consultation that I do with people.
okay.
That's one of the questions I ask. Like,
Because it stays the same color, right?
you
So then,
tan?
if you tan, then it's gonna show,
So that's
highlight
the thing
it, kind of.
do you
It's
tan?
better than the original.
Do you want
Yeah.
to tan? And so actually my teacher that taught me the whole skin camouflage, she does tan. And so she was one of my models when I went to go learn. And I flew out to Florida, invested money in myself, and flew out there. And she was one of the models I did. And she's like, I do tan a little bit, so it's okay if you make it just a slight bit darker than my skin tone.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I did. And so when she tans, or even if she's not tan, it's pretty much that same
That's
skin
so
tone.
interesting to me, though, that people thought that, you know, tattoos could be used, you know, just clean some shit up too, man. Doesn't have to be all about just having fucking dragons and shit on you.
No,
Fucking blacken it
for
all
sure.
out,
So like, I could cover a scar or stretch marks with an actual tattoo, a piece of art. Or now I have the capabilities and the understanding of color theory and like this chemistry of colors to be able to make your scar disappear and look like your original, like your actual
It's kind of like a
skin
paint
tone.
job.
But how long does that color stay in a
It
scar?
can stay for 10 plus years. You
Oh
know
wow.
what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I know sometimes like color fades, so I didn't know.
Yeah,
And that's,
and
that's
it's
like actually a medical thing.
yeah,
right?
it's a medical. Yeah, it's
cosmetic.
It's called medical tattooing, really.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's skin camos, like another name for it. But like my teacher, Leticia, and a shout out to her. She's been doing this. I think I don't want to say for sure, but for a good number of years, where she's really confident. This girl's amazing, bro. If you'll see her on my Instagram. My Instagram is Low City Tats, so please follow. You'll see her on there. I post her and I share her stuff so that people can see what can be done with this.
Yeah,
what can
yeah.
actually be done with this, and you don't have to get a piece of art if you don't want to. And
Like I said, I never even knew about it until I
gives
seen
people the
you sharing
confidence.
it.
You know what I mean? Some women are like, I don't wear a bikini because of this reason. Well, after you know she gets a hold of you, you can. You know what I mean? You feel confident to be able to. And you know, I was very lucky to be able to find her. I found her through Instagram. I followed her, and you know, before I went out to see her, a lot of people were like, "You sure this is not a scam? You sure you're not just going to go out there and just, you know what I mean?" And I did my homework enough to be confident to know that I wasn't going to be like that once I flew to Florida. So I did. Her and her husband are like a power couple, bro. This is their business. This is they're a team, and they treated me like family, bro. And so to be able to get that knowledge and to learn from her, and
So how
to be
many
able to
of
bring
those
that to the valley.
have you done?
I've only done a couple. You know what I mean? I think, you know, on me personally, I think I need to be able to market a little more. You know, she just actually reached out to me. She's like, "Hey, if you need help with us getting new clients, stuff like that," which was really nice that they didn't just charge me this amount and then be like, "You're on your own, bro."
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
good
They're
luck
like,
with it.
"We're here for you forever, like your family." Like we got close, bro, in the 3 days I was there, so it was very special.
Cool. Okay, so I got one more question, and that was, so like people our age, you got into another business, like you said, you're trying to help your family out, but people our age don't really think about like dying, you know what I mean? We don't fucking,
nobody
but
really.
it does happen more often, like, I can't even say how many people that I'm very surprised, pass away early. So you've been telling people about life insurance, about how to get that shit, right?
Yeah. I just got my life insurance license. Another shout out to my cousin Christina Lucero. She just seen me. She's like, "Cuz, like, I want to make sure you're financially stable. I know you got this tattoo thing going, but when that ends, like, are you good? Or do you have a retirement plan?" And I started thinking, bro, I'm already 38. I'm gonna be 40 here soon, and I feel like I still feel young. I don't feel that old, okay? But like I know, like I'm getting to a point in my life where anything can happen. You know what I mean? And I want to make sure. For me, I started to having to think, like, okay, if something does happen to you, are you just gonna leave your family? And I'm not in like I'm not in
all the time asking for oh man, so and so passed away, can you chip in? It's like,
yeah, well, you know what the thing has become is what's it called?
GoFundMe, or
when people
they tax that shit though.
They have to create an account, and that's kind of that's kind of the norm now. Is if somebody passes away, okay, we're gonna create this GoFundMe to help bury them, and which is what it is, bro. Like I'm not talking down on that, nothing like that, but for me, if something happened to me, bro, I want to make sure there's money there to take care of me and to take care of my kids, and to make sure, like, maybe they're going to be able to live their dreams too through the money and the plan that I create for myself. So getting a life insurance license was not the plan at all. You know what I mean? At all. It was just, getting a policy for me, so that if something happens to me, there's something for my kids, bro.
Yeah.
And maybe it'll help them on their journey to live out their dream. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you.
And to be able to do
what
whatever they need to do.
What do you suggest people do?
So the company I work for is called Difference Financial. It's a California-based company, but they're expanding to Colorado, and but they can do business in every state, bro.
Just checking up an agent and seeing what the
fuck. For me as an artist, I don't have a retirement plan. You know what I mean? I don't have a 401k, none of that.
Shit, me either, bro. Like,
so,
I don't think anybody in this room probably,
so people like us, that really haven't thought about that. It's time to think about that, bro. Like, straight up. And whether it's through this business or through any business you want to go with or go through, for me personally, I'll just talk about me. I started asking myself, okay, what it is going to happen if you pass away unexpectedly or anything, or if you do live to a certain age, and I'm not going to be, and I don't want to tattoo no more, or I can't tattoo no more. Am I going to be able to live month to month and pay my bills and provide for my family? So what I did is I created an IUL, which is an Index Universal Life policy. And I put in so much a month, and then at a certain age, I don't have to pay the premiums no more. It just keeps creating cash value.
Right.
And so with that is, when I want to retire, I have savings. And I could use that savings to do whatever I want to do with my life. I don't have to work no more. If I do pass away,
for a little bit,
my kids are my beneficiaries, and they could do what they want to do with their life.
I think there's going to be a lot of people in our generation working as old motherfuckers now, I'll tell you that.
Well, hey, start thinking about it.
Ain't gonna be this guy.
Well, start thinking about it, and if something clicks, give me a call, and we'll get you set up, bro.
All right.
Okay,
so I got one more question, and that is,
would you rather?
Oh shit, really?
Would you rather? Fucker.
Would you rather? Okay, you ready?
Are you ready, Jake?
You ready for this? Would you rather?
All right, let's try it out.
Okay, be extremely allergic to your favorite food, or have to eat your least favorite food 3 meals a week. First of all, let's ask, what's your favorite food?
I guess I don't really have a favorite food.
That's
What?
something like kids think about.
Yeah, I don't really think
Yeah,
about
like
it.
what is your like? Oh man, I really want this.
Like always, like what's your go-to? That like it's
I don't have a
solid.
go-to.
And
I
if you
switch
do-
it up all the
and
time.
if
No,
you do
no
eat-
consistency.
You're not like,
allergic
oh my
to
god,
it?
I'm such a slut for this.
What am I?
Do you have a life insurance?
Fuck no. Fuck no. When I'm dead, I'm screwed.
He's like, I got an EpiPen, bro.
Even if it's just to
chill out
help your
on them
family,
briskets,
even if it's just to have your family bury you, bro.
I don't know.
What?
I can't.
Don't
I
be
really
boring.
can't think of a favorite food. Like it would be boring if I were to tell you my favorite food is like what
Chicken
cereal,
nuggets,
All right, let's
peanut
see
butter and
what
jelly.
Cheetos.
That munchie
Why you
food.
gotta go? Why you gotta take it that route?
Easy
That's
shit.
fucked up.
What's your least favorite food? Let's everybody think about that because I'm gonna ask you about this too.
Okay, so I guess for a least favorite food, that's, just something I just plain simple don't fucking like.
And you gotta eat fucking 3 meals.
We know
a
you
day.
have
But then it's a
something you
least
really don't
favorite,
like,
so I
like-
like something about it to have it even on the fucking list. I don't
Well,
know.
maybe it's like slop.
You're overthinking
like some
it.
old fucking grits. No
Oh,
sugar.
grits. Some fucking.
Is that a southern crack?
No.
Are you Southern?
I'm just
No, I'm not
saying.
southern.
Why the fuck do
It's
you
like,
care?
if it, without sugar and shit, it's really bland.
Well, I grew up in the Bible Belt, so I guess you can consider that southern if you
Aw.
want.
That's
I'm just
cute.
thinking what they served like the kids in the orphanage in the old fucking
Shut up.
books.
What do you know about
Porridge,
orphanages?
yeah, what is some old porridge?
What do you know about
Or
orphanages?
wait, what about
Malto
gruel?
meal.
Yeah. No malt, just
No,
meal.
I don't know, fucking.
I
I'll
didn't
be
know
a
I was
child
gonna
with this.
blow your mind on
Brussels
this one.
sprouts. I didn't really
Brussels-
give it any
what?
thought. Brussels
Okay.
sprouts. I'll be a kid about it and just
Grow
say
up.
that.
Brussels
So,
sprouts are great. I'm
You
just
think
kidding.
you'd rather eat the Brussels than fucking
Brussels?
Like if I have to eat them, I'll just like bake them or some shit like that.
Like, do you eat anchovies? Oh, jeez.
I
Sardines?
don't know.
My brother bought sardines
Why'd
the
you
other
say
day.
that?
Okay,
It's
sardines. That is
disgusting,
sardines.
right? That is
Yeah, I almost
gross.
gagged on sardines. So
Okay,
would you
we
rather
bet.
eat sardines? We gotta get to the bottom of
I
this
know.
goddamn
We
question.
gotta
Shit ton
crack
of
the
Benadryl
code.
and eat what you're allergic to.
Oh god.
Okay, sardines.
Fucking EpiPen,
EpiPen
or-
EpiPen on handy. Those are expensive now too.
Yeah, fuck it. Sardines.
Sardine.
See, I found it.
All right, we're running low on time. I'm not asking everybody the question, so let's get testing on this fucking tamarind.
All right, everybody, let's cheers.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, fuck you, Dalton. You
Don't be
ruined
sorry,
it.
bro.
We're gonna cut
You
that.
good.
What would you do, by the way?
What would I do?
Eat your least favorite or
This shit smells
Wait,
bomb,
say
bro.
the
Like I love
Say the
fucking
question again.
eat your
tamarindo
least
candy.
favorite thing
3 times a week, or what? Or lose your
Or-
favorite?
Yeah.
Dude, I would eat my least favorite. Cause
All
fuck it, dude. Then I can have my favorite.
Let's
I
hope
ain't-
this doesn't
Mama didn't
make the
raise no
list.
bitch. Just kidding.
3 times a day. Sardines!
Let's
Oh, we
do
know,
it.
we know, bro.
Shut the fuck up.
You're fucking G, dude.
Oh, wow.
Bro, let me make you a drink.
The white people are like, ugh, and he's like, oh.
Chicano power, that's it.
Holy shit.
It does
Why
taste
does it
like those
taste like
candies.
that?
Like those
like a-
Mexican candies.
Kind of like a pickly.
Vato loco for life.
Fuck those locos forever. eh?
Bro, I just did a VL on my homeboy the other day.
Oh,
Shut
nice.
up. No, you did not.
That's funny.
That is great.
Made his blue eyes
Shout
turn
out.
brown, that's it.
Shout out Blood In, Blood Out. If you don't know
Blood
it,
in, blood
watch
out.
Now watch, I'll make you a drink later with
it.
this
All right,
shit.
with some mango
Yeah,
juice.
it'll be fire, bro.
I don't
Tamarindo.
know, bud.
Okay, mango juice. This right here.
I bet you
the-
it's better
the
like if
Smirnoff
somebody made it
Tamarindo.
though.
What I say, the tahine
Don't.
and what's the other one?
Right.
Lime salt.
Chamoy.
Chamoy and chamoy.
chamoy.
Watch.
All right, then make us some.
Watch
Carlos.
out.
Not right now.
Carlosito?
Though. What was your?
I'm gonna make you one.
What I don't know. I mean, it's not bad. It was a little rough.
It's rough as a
It's a
shot.
little rough. Yeah, that's what I'm
It's
saying.
rough
A little
as a
rough.
shot, but as a drink,
Maybe if it was like cold with some lime, little
Some extra shit on it.
so a beer. Maybe I don't fucking know.
On the next-
I'm just
on
gonna
the
say
next
I'm gonna say
episode-
a 7 because I'm not hating on
on the
it.
next
Yeah,
episode,
okay.
do a follow up with the actual drink rather than just the shot.
Okay, then bet beer.
Bet.
Bite me.
All
Bet,
right,
bro.
Next time, we're gonna check that out. All right, so thanks for watching. Tell them where to catch you at, man.
Thanks for having me. All right, so you can get at me at Low City Tats. So LOSCITYTATS. I work at Get Inked in Monte Vista, Colorado. So we have a Get Inked page on Facebook. You can always find me, find my art, all that, and
they message, they call, they get tatted up, huh?
Yep. And get yourself a life insurance policy too at the same time,
Get
bro.
all
Hey,
that
you never
shit
know.
in
Yeah.
one shot. All right,
But,
thanks for having
me. Thanks for having me.
Thanks
Cameron.
for being here, Jasmine, Dalton.
Appreciate it.
Like,
Thank you,
subscribe,
brother.
No problem,
share.
man.
All that shit.
Thank
We'll
you,
be
Jasmine.
here 2 more weeks. See you later.
Bye.
All right, right on, guys. Tamarinda.
Tamarind.
Tamarindo.
Tamarind. He's white.
Tamarindo for the girls,
He's not
tamarindo for the boys.
But he's from Pueblo.
With
He's
your
from
words.
Pueblo.